Life is a journey, filled with unexpected twists and turns. We follow paths, sometimes straight, sometimes winding, each with its own set of challenges and rewards. As Christians, our compass is faith, guiding us through the uncertainties. It guides us towards God's love and light. But sometimes, we stumble along the way. We face hardships, disappointments, and doubts that shake our resolve. These challenges can lead us away from our faith, making us question our path. We might feel lost and alone, as if we're wandering in the dark. This is what it means to fall from grace, to lose our way. It doesn't mean God has abandoned us. Not at all. God's love is constant and unwavering. Falling from grace simply means we've lost sight of that love, momentarily blinded by our struggles. We've allowed life's difficulties to cloud our vision, obscuring the divine light. We start to focus on the struggles instead of God's presence. But there's always hope. Even when we feel furthest from God, He is there, closer than we think. He waits for us with open arms, ready to welcome us back into His grace. The journey back to faith might seem daunting, but it's a path worth taking. And it's a journey worth taking, filled with renewed hope and strength. Remember, even the strongest believer stumbles, but they rise again. What matters is finding our way back to the path, back to His loving embrace, and continuing our journey with faith. Grace. It's a word we hear often in church, in hymns, and in prayers. But what does it truly mean? How do we understand it in our daily lives? Grace is God's undeserved favor, a divine kindness. It's His love for us, not because we've earned it, but because He chooses to give it freely and abundantly. Think of it as a gift, a precious and invaluable gift, a gift freely given, with no strings attached, no conditions to meet. We don't have to be perfect to receive God's grace. It's there for us, always. In fact, we can't be perfect. We all make mistakes. We all fall short of expectations. But God's grace covers us, even in our imperfections, like a gentle rain washing over us. It's a constant reminder of His love and forgiveness, a beacon of hope. Sometimes we forget about grace, caught up in our daily struggles. We start to think of our relationship with God as a test, something to be graded. We believe we need to be good enough to earn His love, to pass some divine exam. This couldn't be further from the truth. God's love isn't conditional. Our relationship with God isn't about earning points or meeting standards. It's about accepting His love and grace, embracing it fully. Remember, grace isn't a grade, it's a gift, a beautiful, unearned gift. Embrace it and let it lift you up. Let it fill your heart with peace and joy. When we wander from our faith, it takes a toll on our hearts and minds. Guilt can creep in, whispering that we're not good enough, that we've strayed too far. We might feel isolated, like we're the only ones struggling, lost in a sea of doubt and uncertainty. These feelings are real. They're part of the human experience, a testament to our vulnerability. But we don't have to carry them alone. There is strength in community and support. Doubt might cloud our thoughts, making us question everything we once believed. We might question God's presence, especially when life gets tough and answers seem distant. We might wonder if He's truly listening, if our prayers are heard. These doubts are normal. They're a natural part of the questioning process of faith, a journey we all undertake. But here's the important thing. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel lost, confused, and even angry. These emotions are valid. God understands. He's been there with us all along, through every high and low. He sees our pain, hears our doubts, and knows our hearts intimately. And He still loves us unconditionally, with a love that never wavers. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles. There are others who understand. God is with you, even in the midst of your pain, offering solace and hope. He's ready to lift your burdens and guide you back to His love, where you belong. Taking the first step back to faith can feel daunting. But remember, it's a journey, not a race. Start small. Begin by acknowledging your struggles. Be honest with yourself and with God about how you're feeling. Don't be afraid to ask for forgiveness. God is merciful and compassionate. He's always ready to forgive and welcome us back with open arms. Confession is a powerful step towards healing and renewal. Once you've acknowledged your struggles and sought forgiveness, start reconnecting with God. Spend time in prayer, even if it's just a few minutes each day. Read your Bible, even if it's just a verse or two. These small steps can make a big difference. Remember, God meets us where we are. He doesn't expect us to have it all figured out. Just come to Him with an open heart and a willingness to reconnect.